Greetings and salivations, everyone. I'm Krista. This is Fisher. Welcome to C-Rad. Today we're going to give you an up-close look at the Epic Heroes Mandalorian N-1 Starfighter set. So stay tuned.
C-Rad.
Hi, everybody. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. We hope everyone's doing totally rad today. Hasbro came out with a line of action figures called Epic Heroes, and what they are is they're pretty much they're more kid-friendly. They don't have as much articulation as some of the regular Hasbro action figures. And I was on Walmart the other day on their website, and I came across an N-1 Starfighter that goes with the Epic Heroes and comes with a couple Epic Heroes also. So I was like, oh heck yeah, I am definitely going to snag that so we can get an up-close look at it. So it's really super cool. We're gonna take it out of the box, show you all its details, give you all the details on how much it is and everything, and of course rate it on our scale of totally bad to totally rad. So Fisher, I'm gonna have to set you to the side. You good with that? I'm good with that. Alright, my little dude. Boop. We will see you in a little bit. So when I ordered this, I knew that it was Epic Heroes. I didn't think it was going to be this big, guys. So I'm really impressed. And when I tell you the price, you're going to be like, yeah, okay, that's totally understandable. But super cool, N1. It's got some projectiles. It looks like you can put Grogu and Mando in the cockpit. And it says it has boost mode, which means that these little side areas should open and close to actually look like it's in boost flying mode. Of course, it comes with Mando and Grogu and a jetpack. Super cool. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get this N1 out of the box. And here it is out of the box, guys. It is not completely put together. So when you get it out, you've got Mando and Grogu in a little blister pack. And you have the accessories all wrapped up so we can actually put the rest of the N1 together. So let's get those out. Let's see, the tail's missing. Let's find the tail. So in that is, yes, the little tail piece of the N1, the cockpit, Grogu's little bubble, and the two projectiles. This does come with instructions to put it together also, so if you're having trouble figuring it out, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got almost what looks like a little Yoda head here, and almost kind of like a little Yoda head there. So you're going to line that up so that the tail goes on correctly, and it will only go on that one way. You just slide it and click it in. It does take a little bit of pushing to get it to snap, but I'm sure it would come apart easily as well. This is almost as big as the big expensive vintage collection one, and it might actually be a little bit better, guys. But got the cockpit there. There's little slots right here where it can slide back and forth so you can get Mando inside the cockpit. And it looks like I was wrong. The cockpit does not slide. It just snaps in there. And then when you want to put Mando in, you actually have to take the entire cockpit off, which I think is kind of a bummer because it does look like there's little slots there. But when I try to slide it, it is not going anywhere. So if I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comments. And then Grogu's little glass globe there. There's a spot back here for this to go in. You know, for these supposedly being kid-friendly, they are kind of not extremely easy to put together. But once you get that in there, this one does stay, and this one does open and close, so you can stick Grogu inside of there. And then it also has the projectiles. Where are these supposed to go? Oh, I bet they go here in the front. They do. So they go right in these front two spots here. And then to get them to shoot, there are little buttons right on top here. And that actually flies really far, guys. I'm gonna have to go find that one when we're done here. But let's get Grogu and Mando and see how they look inside the N-1 Starfighter. So this is the same Mando and Grogu that they do sell separately. He's so cute. I love it. I did not get the Mando one. So I think it's really cool that I finally have the Mando Epic Heroes. Super adorable. Grogu's head is a little bit articulated. It can move tiny bits, but his arms do stay in a static position. Mando's articulation are pretty much just his arms move up and down. His legs can move into a sitting position, and then his head does move back and forth. And that's about it when it comes to articulation on these guys. His cape is removable. He does come with a jetpack. And then there's a little hole on the back of Mando where you can place the jetpack. So he is ready for an adventure. The jetpack is not a silver, it's like a gray. It's like they printed it on a 3D printer and then forgot to paint it the rest of the color. But cute little accessory for him there. But we're going to take everything off of him so we can try to fit him inside the N-1 Starfighter. So back to what I said, I thought that slid. It does not. So you do have to kind of pop it off. See, it doesn't even, and that gave me a hard time too. Does not want to pop off really easy. But Mando fits right down into the Starfighter. Let's get your head on straight there, buddy. I put his arms all the way down at his side. That way, hopefully, this is going to fit back on. This gave me a heck of a time even going on to where it was supposed to go to kind of snap in. So, the cockpit, little bit of issues with that. There it goes. Click it right in. You can see Mando in there. And then we've got Grogu. Grogu, you're going to go in your little pod here. It's cute. There's nothing inside of it. Like usually there's a little peg or something because he does have the little peg on his 1-footy bottom to hold him into things. But that one does not have a peg. So we'll get Grogu in there. Gotta kind of turn him the right way too, or else his ears aren't gonna fit. And there is Grogu in the globe. I know my lights are kind of shining off of it right exactly where you need to see it, but you can see him in the cockpit there. So pretty super cool. I really like this. Like I said, it's similar in size to the Vintage Collection $130 one that I got that has all the little parts and stuff. Ooh, I forgot the best part of this. Something that the Vintage Collection one doesn't have. I mean, it has it, but not like this. So it's got that boost mode. So if you take the little handle here and open this up, not only does it show you the boosters, but this part comes out too, like it's actually in a flying mode. So that's really super cool. Let me show you. Watch this right here when I shut it. See, goes in, comes back out. I think that's a really cool detail on this. And I think it looks super fantastic. Of course, I've got fingerprints all over my cockpit now because I was struggling to get it on there. And look, Grogu's trying to get out. You stay in there, little nugget. Stay in that cockpit. But this is really cool. Like I said, comparable to the Vintage Collection one. It's like the same quality too. I mean, both made by Hasbro, so totally understandable. This one's a lot more affordable. So if you wanted that Vintage Collection one and you didn't get it, this might be a great alternative to that. Cost on this is $34.97. I got mine at Walmart. I will put the link in the description of the video, and if it allows me, I will tag it here somewhere in the actual video so you can just click on it and buy it if you want to. But how super cool, guys. So yes, rating this on our scale of totally bad to totally rad, this is definitely a totally rad. I think it's awesome. And should I shoot the other projectile? Those go super fast. Last time I did that with one of my toys that shot projectiles, I lost them here in this room and still have not found them. But Definitely a totally rad. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more awesome and totally rad things in the future, please subscribe to our channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss seeing us. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, alright guys? We'll see ya later. Bye guys.
Chip, don't you shoot that at me. Chip, Mom, Chip's trying to shoot things at me. Ow,
Chip.